Okay, what a way to start the morning. Let me change the audio on this. Perfect. Bring up not that, but our stream. I already see we have somebody commenting. I don't know who that is, but we have our second screen up and running. Perfect. Awesome. It's good guy Ryan. I should have known. I should have known. Usually he's the first one here. But hey, how's it going, everybody? Ooh, excuse me. I'm the Zaben, the Zaben here on Broadcast Zaben. You might have noticed that if you looked at my name, there's a slight difference to it. I put an accent over the A. I notice a lot of people say my name the way that I don't say it. Everybody says Zabin. I say Zaben. So I put the accent over the perfect accent. I forgot the name of this, the line over the alphabet. That way you guys say Zaben. Hopefully it fixes a lot of issues. I'm not going to change it for some things. Like, for example, I'm not going to change it on my Twitter. I'm not going to change it on my Instagram. I'm not going to change it on all that. I just figured it's easy to change it on just the channels. It might be hard to find now, but I'm pretty sure if you just type it in regular, it'll still pop up. What a way to start off the morning. I didn't do this yesterday just because I ended up playing GTA all day. But let's hope that this little correction over the name makes a big difference. Anyway, as usual, we like to separate the feature from the daily, give our thoughts on everything. It's kind of funny how I have both green here and not the blue. Anywho, I guess we're just going to start with the featured like I normally do. We'll start off a Bright Bomber. If we're going to be honest, I like this skin. No lie, 1,200, it is kind of a lot saying how there's no freaking backlink to this thing. But 1,200, this is definitely one of those skins that I want just because it's a classic skin, and that's kind of it. I mean, it does look nice, not going to lie, but it would be nice if it had a back bling, which this one does, but it's sold for 1,500, which makes no sense to me. I don't think he looks that great, if we're gonna be honest. But I do like the shirt. If this shirt was sold in stores, I'd buy this shirt. Fortnite, Epic Games, people, make this shirt happen. I want this shirt. Actually, what was this one? Actually, I probably wouldn't mind this one either. Okay, perfect. That's fine. I'm fine with searching the old name. This is reactive? Well, maybe all this comes off when you beat the heck out of it. It is a lot of V-Bucks, though, just for this unicorn. I mean, I like it, and I kind of want it, but that's a lot of V-Bucks. It takes so long for this blimp to show up. This looks like one of those, exercise balls. You know the exercise ball that you just kind of, like, roll over? That was a horrible example. You just... That's what this looks like. It's okay. I probably wouldn't use it too much. I mean, I'd probably use it with the set, but I probably wouldn't use it too much. They really didn't give any back bling for this girl, huh? Not even sold separate. Not even just added later on. Wow. Nothing to do. I'm always keeping Fortnite installed, ready to go. I forgot to click this when it was right there in front of my face. I'm sorry, I just woke up. I had chugged an entire water bottle because I was dehydrated. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Stoneheart. This is actually another good skin too. Ooh. 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 Okay. Sorry. I always compare this to like some stone angel person. You know, like one of those, just like some statue that you see that comes to life. I mean, I guess technically you could say the same thing about like Love Ranger, but I just kind of prefer hers a lot more. She just has like a goddess look to it, as opposed to like Love Ranger, who just kind of looks like some dude. Pickaxe, not too bad either. Love the idea of a sword being still made out of stone, even though the hilt, I think this is called the hilt, is made out of metals, but it has nice colors to it. Wow, that's it. You didn't really have much in your set. And you, Miss Grim Fable, don't have much either. But what's cool about Grim Fable, though, is it's a play on an already existing skin, Fable, but it just looks a lot better. I mean, if you want to be completely honest, this looks badass. Like, where's it? This one. Like, she killed a wolf and now she's just wearing its skin. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, this actually looks pretty cool. I think they use a different model for the face and everything. Definitely, like, in general, everything's different. I just think that even, I swear even the face is different. The backbling isn't bad. I'm kind of a fan of shields, and the fact that it's a shield and then with the wolf one on it. Ooh, man, this is going to be hard to pick for featured. The big bad axe. I mean, it's a bad ass axe. That's what it should have been called, BAA. But ooh, but like that. I mean, if this is just, I don't forget what this is called. I mean, I guess this is technically the chamber, right? Yeah, so this would be the chamber, and this would be the chamber, like, release. I don't know if it's actually called the chamber release, but every time you shoot, that's where, like, the empty mag would come out, or the empty round, I should say. But it would have showed this little guy on the other side, and that's pretty cool. I like that. Oops, I didn't mean to leave the thing, but, you know what, that's fine. This is going to be hardest pick. We're going to do our daily. Daily's going to be awesome. Daily, Redix. I hate this skin. What's interesting about this skin, though, and what sucks is you don't really get, like, it doesn't say reactive, is with this skin, I believe if you aim, you have a gun and you aim, his arms kind of, like, open up, and you only get, like, a fraction of a second to see him just, like, close. So I think it's really cool, in a way, what they do with the arms, but the look overall with this skin and everything, I just think sucks. Like, this skin sucks. I think, in my opinion. They did, if you ask me, one too many looks for agents where they have such young faces, or they're robots, they have this tattoo on the side of them, and they have gray hair. Like, they have some type of theme more with the characters themselves having, like, some type of tattoos, gray hair, being an agent, instead of them actually looking old and being agents. Like, why don't we have old people? Like, Cable, I'm just gonna take Cable as a example. Go down really quick. When you look at Cable, he actually he looks old. Like, he has the gray hair, he's got a scar over his eye, he's missing an eye, and then he's got, like, a shadow going on. I forgot, I don't think this is an 8 o'clock shadow, but he definitely has a facial hair shadow going on his face. It would have been all cool in alternate style where he actually does have a beard, but other than that, I think that's what we need, I should say, in Fortnite. We need more skins that actually look old instead of just, hey, look, gray hair. Wait, you have an alternate style? Oh, you have a hat. For, like, cold winter time, I guess? But it's called the Scarlet Defender. I didn't know you even had a hat. That's interesting. Sorry if that noise was horrible. Okay, so that already gets numbers in my book. I guess it makes sense. I mean, it is called the Scarlet Defender, so it would be red. Yeah. I don't think this even needed an alternate style, but the fact that they even offered a hat, I think, in my opinion, makes this skin a lot better. Next, we have Glitter Blaster. It says animates when it fires, and it looks like it shoots. Oh, okay, so the little swoosh here is only exclusive to the little rainbow. Okay, and then when you shoot, stars come out of the other side. Ooh, that was like green? Oh, I didn't even realize the rainbow itself also changes colors. So if I'm shooting, I don't know, it looks like, okay, so I'm assuming when you shoot, the animation keeps, it looks like the animation keeps on going. And then, yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually kind of dig this. No, now it's time for the emotes. I have almost all the emotes. We have Mind Blown. which I remember buying that just because of the... Ooh, that one was actually a little different. Ooh. But yeah, I bought it just because of that. Then you got Rage Quit. Now, Gamer Bay actually bought me this one. She was like, if I would have had more V-Bucks, I would have just got you this skin, but I didn't. I was short like 100 or 2. So I gave you this. I was like, it's alright. I was like, at first, I'm like, did you make a mistake? What did you do? But she got me this. This was before she, quote-unquote, like, quit Fortnite, but, well, not even quote-unquote. She did. The only reason she gets on Fortnite nowadays is when she's, playing with friends. Billy Bounce. This was one of those emotes that I never really, like, how do you say? Like, I think it's okay, and sometimes I think, like, should I just get it? But at the same time, I'm just kind of like, it doesn't have much to it that I think, you know, it's that great. Get what I mean? This is one of those, like, conflicting emotes, in my opinion, because I don't think it's that great. But at the same time, I think it's okay enough to purchase. Like, it just meets the minimum, in my view. See, now, this is where we have a bit of an issue. We have 3 genuinely pretty good skins here. And I think each one, since they're all purple and their, like, stuff is blue, I think everything here is tie or equal. But I can categorize them at least in different categories. So if you want to look awesome, like this badass character who's going around rootin' tootin', right? You would want to go with Grim Fable. Grim Fable, you look like a badass, you know, Red Riding Hood gone epic. And I noticed very recently, Overwatch is doing the same thing with, like, Red Riding Hood being this badass, by them having Ashe, who's this female character, who teams up with a wolf, or, like, so literally the wolf would be dressed up as the grandma, so the grandma wolf hybrid, but really it's a robot. It's a whole thing mess. Since her ultimate is using another character to come in and help, that character would be the wolf dressed up as the grandma in disguise, and then she would be the badass Red Riding Hood. I like to think Epic Games, Fortnite over here, did it first, because they did, and it generally does look badass. Like, I actually kind of like the shoulder pads. I mean, this, again, is pretty badass in itself. Like, the whole outfit's pretty dope. I don't know what's going on with the color here. It's interesting to me. And then here, it's more or less the same thing. Let me check one more time. Okay, so what they changed was, instead of, they took the shoulders off, they took this off, and pretty much replaced it with, like, a coat. So the shoulders are different, right? Because now they're a part of a coat. Goes all the way around with a hoodie. So this is her little, like, jacket. I think the first time when I saw this, I didn't really notice this. I thought this was just originally on this. But no, this is generally just something on its own. If I were to play with them, I probably would play with the wolf on the head already, but I think from time to time I probably would take it off. But she looks like a total badass. So if you want to go for an awesome, I'm a badass look, Grim Fable is definitely the move. I think if you're trying to go for the goddess look, if you're like the Arc character, I think it's Arc, this would be the second best for that skin. Like, if you're trying to be like this goddess look, this would definitely be what I would recommend. I mean, she looks awesome. Either, I feel like if they put an alternate style to this, like Love Ranger, he has an evil alternate style, the Dark Love Ranger. If they did the same thing with this one, I think it would definitely sell. In case they haven't done it already, that is. I don't think they have. But if they did a dark style and they had it part of this, I think it would definitely be more worth it. But it definitely is just, on its own already, is pretty worth it. Like, I genuinely love the way that it looks. And then lastly, you have Bright's Gunner, Bright's Bomber. Bright Bomber's been here since Season 1. Bright Bomber is a classic skin. Like, I actually would love to get Bright Bomber. I just don't have 1,200 V-Bucks at the moment. Anywho, sorry. So then you got Bright Gunner, who's very different. He's not bad. He has an alternate style, an alternate variant of his own skin, where he's post-apocalyptic and whatnot, and I think that version of him is badass. So in comparison with like that one, this one isn't as great, but it isn't bad enough to be like, ew, yo, this one's nasty. I kind of wish he had this on this arm also, instead of just being torn, if we're gonna be completely honest. But other than that, he's not too bad. So if you kind of want to go with like classic skin here, nice looking angelic skin, and the badass, that's kind of how I recommend these. Classic, angelic, badass, or godlike badass. Redix, just stay away from it. This skin isn't that great. I mean, have I seen some people, I mean, I've definitely seen it in video, but I don't know about in person, have this skin, and again, they're showing, like, if you aim, his arms open up. I would definitely recommend the Scarlet Defender over that one, just because it's way cheaper, a lot better, and plus she has a little hat, so if you want to have a little hat, by all means, that'd be perfect. Glitter Blaster, so if you want to shoot and see this awesome animation, which would be very awesome, and it comes, of course, obviously in different models, you can do that. I wish this shot like this sometimes, but it doesn't. I'm just going through them all now. You could barely see the change when it comes to the pistol. Banished Bazooka, obviously it's huge enough where you can see. And then the emotes. If we're gonna be honest, these aren't the best of the best emotes. Like, Billy Bounce, I feel like Billy Bounce, for me, is decent. Like, it's okay, but that's the best way I can explain it. But if you want to be a bit more accurate with it, it's like saying, how do you say it? It's like saying it's a good emote, but it barely meets minimum of being like an okay emote. Yeah, I guess that's the best way of saying it. It barely meets minimum for being an okay emote. Rage Quit and Mind Blown. Both of these can be used as like troll emotes, or even something to just do with your friends. So it's kind of hard to say, but I'm gonna put these two as like a tie, I guess. If you want to do like which one's a bit more favorable, I think Mind Blown. But if you do Rage Quit, again, troll emote. I always thought about these emotes, or rather Rage Quit more in particular. Like, why would I need this emote? Like, why would I want this for? And that's when I realized, like, oh, it's like a troll emote. You beat somebody in a whatever, and then bada boom, you use the troll emote. So, but that's pretty much it for today, guys. I didn't do this yesterday just because, again, or at least I think I said it. I played GTA with the World of J. He was just like, wanna do some GTA? And I was like, yeah, I guess we have enough time. And we were playing, and surprisingly, it ended up just being like midnight, and we were like, oh wow, like, let's go to bed. So I got comfortable, knocked out. What a day. But yeah, this is actually pretty hard. Like, I want all three of these skins right here, but that would cost me a whopping, where is it at? 4,200. That is equivalent to $42. As you can tell, we only have 770, so that means we only have like about $7 in our account right now as of the moment. Let's see. I'm trying to do some simple math. So what did I say? I said I needed 4,200. Yes, so I'm at 770, and I'm going to do 50, and then add the 30. Then we're going to add... Oof. It's still not enough. I did the math. If I were to purchase... Wait, unless we purchase this, then we would have enough. But that's 40 US dollars. Hold on. And you still be left with 1,650. Okay, I was gonna purchase one of these, but I don't think I am going to anymore. I'm gonna wait for these skins to come back. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna take a gamble. Because at most I was gonna buy this one. But I think we'll end up waiting. We'll wait to see what's gonna go on here and how it goes. So anyway, that is all for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching, if you actually did watch. And if you made it this far, thank you again. I mean, you're getting the thank you. So anywho, we have a couple things to say, or two, actually. If you go into our link down below, if you go into the description of this video, you'll see that we actually have two links. One of them is for our Discord. So since you guys have different thoughts and opinions on skins and whatnot, and you want to be a bit more direct with it, instead of just going into the comment section and being like, well, this is a waste of time, you can always join our Discord. You can go in, just go leave your thoughts and opinions. Now, of course, do be respectful. We all understand that everybody's thoughts and opinions are very different from one another, so we will be monitoring that you are being nice. Being nice little boys and girls. Like if this was Nintendo. So yeah, join our Discord. Link is down below. You guys get in a bit more direct way of getting in contact with me, in contact with everybody else that is in the group, and hopefully we'll have a fun little community building up together with one another. And underneath said link is our Cash App donation link. So if you guys would like to go ahead and donate any sums amount of money for the channel, by all means, you can. What's awesome about the Cash App is you can donate how much you want, whenever you want, through Cash App. It's quick, it's direct, and you can leave a little note along with it. So if you guys want to say, hey, here's $5, use it for more V-Bucks in Fortnite, so you have, for example, maybe the mind-blowing emote, because I do want to eventually at some point do a giveaway, but we are only at 76 subscribers. We need more of you guys to be here subscribing, joining our Discord, and at some point we will be adding you guys, right? I will be adding anybody who's in our Discord. We currently have 81 people off, 4 in our Epic. That is my cousin, and then we have 2 people here. Let's close these. So how many do we have in total? 81, 85, 88, and this one just says joinable. So we have a total of 88 people. Come on. So we have a total of 88 people in my list. Of course, some played a lot longer than others. Like if I were to go all the way down, like I have people who never been on in so long that they're just offline. At most 10 weeks, and I don't even know how long 10 weeks was. Look at that. The Joey was on 2 weeks ago. I think that's 2 weeks ago. I told this guy to get on recently so he could get the back bling, and he did not do it. Gamerbay 2 days ago, so I believe she has it at least, so that's fine. And plus she plays with her friends, so regardless. Wow. Interesting. Anywho, so yeah, that's it for today. But the Cash App donation, you guys can donate how much you want, whenever you want. And again, you guys can leave a note. So if you guys want me to get a little more funding, so that way we can give you guys emotes. At the moment, I probably can only give emotes that are worth like 200 V-Bucks. And again, if you want your odds and your chances to be in your favor of getting any, you have to join our Discord. That's the only spot you guys will be able to go ahead and be like, hey, I've been watching you for a while, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know what? You made the list. That's the only criteria. Join the Discord. Watch for at least a week. Or, well, I don't know about a week. But watch and stay supporting for a while. And we will be giving away these. Well, someday we'll be giving away these. I don't know how many of you guys will be adding. I don't know if there's a limit to adding people on here, because you meet billions and thousands of people. So I blocked these two, and I don't remember why. I wonder why I did that. I'm gonna keep them there just in case. I don't know. I'd rather be safe than sorry. But yeah, that is all for today. So since we already went over our Cash App and Discord, we're going to go blue screen here and talk to you guys a little bit about our channels. We have another channel called The Zabin Project, so if you guys would love to go ahead and support me a little more, check it out. That's where I put up my edited videos for you guys. We do have like one more video to upload on there, and I don't know why I've been stalling. So by all means, please check it out. The Zabin Project. It should be spelled the same way. Let me double check. I don't think you need to put the accents on it, but yep, perfect. So you can pop it up. Awesome. So you don't need to use my old, or rather new name, right? It is just, you can just type Zabin without the accent. You should be able to still find me. Anyway, that's where I put up my edited videos. This is our live stream channel, so if you guys would love to go ahead and subscribe here as well, that would be awesome. When we get to 100 subscribers, I said we would do a Q&A. So if you guys would love to be a part of that, again, get people subscribing. We are so close. At the moment, we only need 24 subscribers. Before, we needed 25. Now we need 24. So get 24 more people to subscribe. 24 doesn't seem that far, actually. 24 people. Subscribe, and we'll do a Q&A. We are going to have a section in our Discord, possibly our Twitter, where you guys will be able to go ahead and leave a question. You guys will have up to 2 weeks at most. I will still be doing streams. Excuse me. You guys will be able to put up any questions you want, and as long as they're appropriate, I will be answering them. Again, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. But you got to get to 100 subscribers. So anyway, that's all for today. I don't want to rant on any more than I have. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched, like and subscribe. Again, please. And I'll see you guys next time. As always, stay healthy.